welcome to my new concept, divine politics. What is divine politics? Divine politics is simply God's plan for man or God's policies for humanity. In this series, we will look at God's plan for Cameroon, Cameroon for Africa, Africa for the world, and the world back to Cameroon. Stay tuned, be vigilant, ride with us, and don't miss the moving through. This is Uncle Cliff, your business consultant, Apostle Lucy, your political and spiritual analyst. Thanks. Dear people of God, good morning. Welcome to this new concept, divine politics, which was only being broadcasted in the French language. I come to you this day as your political and spiritual analyst to give you more insight on the October 2025 elections. I come to you this day, let's chat, to speak out, to air out the mind of God for Cameroon, the destination or the destiny of our nation towards the helm of the presidency. I come to you once more this day to tell you more the plans of God upon the Cameroon presidential elections.
Hello, I'm Lydia, the CEO of African Elegance.
For the past months, we saw what happened at the Constitutional Council. We know already the 12 candidates at the presidential elections. Most of us are asking ourselves questions. Most of us are asking, what next? We know most of Cameroonians had hopes on Professor Maurice KAMTO. Professor Maurice KAMTO, who has given everything to the Cameroon judiciary. We know about him. He was the spearhead in the problems of Bakassi. He spearheaded the Bakassi case, which was born against Nigeria. Maurice KAMTO resigned from the Cameroonian government and he decided to do politics, which started in 2012 with the legislatives, but he didn't go that far. Maurice KAMTO surfaced in the 2018 presidential elections. We saw all the exploits him and his lawyers they did before the Constitutional Council. So the 2025 elections, we hoped a lot on Professor Maurice KAMTO, but only that he made the same errors. He didn't go for the 2020 municipals and legislative, which withheld him in the 2025. But he created the MRC, parties for the money then, but it never yielded fruits. And we know all what has happened. Dear viewers, people of God, what next after Professor Maurice KAMTO? What next? Meaning, we have 12 candidates. Amongst the candidates, they are all campaigning. We have famous people like President Bello Buma Maigari of the UNDP parties, who worked with President Aijo and who has worked like a minister under President Paul Biya. And today, he has decided to separate with President Paul Biya to spearhead his party for the presidential elections. We also have somebody like Issa Chiroma Bakari. We all know him during the Anglophone crisis. Issa Chiroma Bakari was the Minister of Communications in the times of the Anglophone crisis. We know all what he succeeded in doing, or he didn't succeed in doing, but he was a communication minister. We saw the way he managed the communications. For the CPDM party, he was a good communicator, but for people of the Anglophone side, he's somebody with very bad memories. He has decided to stand with his party now against President Paul Biya. We have other people like Cabral Libi of the CPCRM party. We know about him. He was the only youth. He was one of the youngest candidates in 2018. Many youth trusted him. The diaspora trusted him. But after the 2018 presidential elections, it looked as if, and it seemed that he decided to play with the party in power. We also have someone like Joshua C. of the SDF party. Every Cameroonian will know how mighty the SDF party was when it was headed by Pa Nijon Funzi. In the 1990s, 1992 elections, it was the uttermost party at that moment. The party started decreasing in 1997 when it refused to go to the legislative. The party is still there now after the death of President of Pa Nijon Funzi. Joshua Osi took upon the party, but we know how the party is. We know how the party is going now. The party has become a handicap party today because there have been a lot of dislocations in the party. We also have some youths like Harim and Atekim who've been parading. Atekim is very famous in the Anglophone region because we've seen him going up and down, militating. But I don't know, I asked his director of campaign, what is his campaign project? Today, I've not been given his campaign project. For Harim, we just see him all the time on social media, especially on TikTok. He's the famous man who said he's going to bring the youth at the presidency. I don't know if making the youth to enter the presidency will change the destiny of Cameroon. Fellow viewers, people of God, this is the situation in Cameroon. I come to you this day, or I've come to you this day because I want to broadcast in English and because we've noticed it. Many Anglophones, it looks like they are not very interested in politics. They are interested in separation. Some are interested in a federation. But I tell you people, if you want to enjoy of a special status, if you want to enjoy even of a federation or a confederation, you must be interested in the things of Cameroon. I can assure you. If you can't change Cameroon, you won't bring a change into the Anglophone regions of Cameroon. Beloved televiewers, I come to you this day as your spokesman. I come to you this day to give you more insight, to give you more interest on Cameroon politics in English for the Anglophones and in favor of these Anglophones. In front of you is Uncle Cliff or Apostle Lucy, your spiritual and political analyst, or again, the eye and the mouthpiece of God. Fellow viewers, stay tuned as we'll unveil the mysteries of Cameroon politics, which I call divine politics. See you. Ciao.